Hello to everybody, Carlos Ramirez from Blue Box Insurance Broker here. Today I want to inform you about what is happening in Ecuador and how the executive decrees announced by our president affects your insurance coverage. I also want to provide some recommendations to consider during this challenging situation that is affecting the entire country. I'd like to mention also that in my opinion is the first time that a president take action and looks for a solution, a definitive solution on that kind of conflicts. You need to know that everything started when the police announced that one of the mafia bosses, alias FITO, escaped from the prison in Guayaquil. Then, on January 8th, the president announced the first executive decree, 110. What the decree say, basically, the president declaring a state of emergency and restriction for movement of cars during the night, between 11 in the night to 5 a.m. in the morning. Restriction, totally restriction to drive cars around all the country. Here is my first recommendation. You can't drive your car between 11 in the night to 5 a.m. in the morning. Why? Because under the president executive decree, that is basically the law, we have a restriction to drive cars. Then if you are driving your car during or between 11 to 5 in the morning and you have an accident, definitely your insurance company will deny the claim. Then, first, considering the first decree, you can't drive your car between 11 to 5 a.m. What happens then? After the executive decree 110, all those criminal organizations tried to make chaos. They fired cars in all Ecuador, they stole many people in Ecuador and basically make a lot of chaos, taking also one of the important TV channels in Ecuador. Then what happens? The president announced another executive decree, the 111 executive decree, that basically said that we have an internal armed conflict, and also mean that the president recognized those criminal organizations like terrorists, and also give a list of those criminal organizations. For example, choneros, chone killers, caterpillars, lagartos, Latin kings. We have a list of those organizations. Then what happens with the law, the Ecuadorian law and the insurance law? Under the Ecuadorian law is an exclusion for insurance, wars, armed conflicts, and terrorism. Then, if you are driving your car and one of those criminal organizations stole your car or fire your car, and the police report says that those claims, those actions, those kind of things are part of one of those criminal organizations, basically your insurance company will deny your claim. Why? Because one of the criminal organizations declared terrorist make damage on your car. And then if you have an exclusion for that is included on your current policies, then the insurance company can deny your claim. What happens if you are driving your car normally and you had a normal accident, you hit another car? Well, your insurance policy will cover those damage, but only in cases that the police in the report say that one of those terrorist groups make the damage on your car, they will be able to deny. But other kind of accidents will be covered. My recommendation, try to keep your car in home during this period of time until we saw a better solution for the current situation, because can be one of the denied claims if, like I told you, the police report said that this damage on your car or that one of those criminal organizations stole your car, basically the insurance company can deny the claim. Please consider that. My recommendation is try to keep your car in a safe place until the president give us news about the current situation. Try to drive your car less possible, keeping home, take a cab or try to use other kind of options. But basically my recommendation will be keep your property and your cars in a secure place. Also, I want to tell you that recently, last night, the Asamblea Nacional approved one of the important laws called Nueva Ley No Más Apagones. What that means, this new law are trying to get investment, support investment, and also employment generation. I think that better days will come soon. Keep calm, keeping home, and better news will come soon. Please write me to my email, and I will be happy to answer any other question about the current situation and the coverage on your insurance policies. Thank you so much.